Go. We're on.
We're on.
What's up, everybody? It's April 25, 2016, Monday.
Yeah. I was like, why are you looking at me? Yeah, it is. You just want confirmation. I was just playing with the headphones. I was like, wait, yeah.
I thought you were going to welcome the
Oh,
BC.
yeah.
What's
Let me say it. Welcome back, my BCFers. That's what I decided to call our audience, BCFers, because, you know, every good celebrity has to have followers, just like Justin Bieber has Beliebers and Justin Timberlake has the Lakers.
The Timberlake.
The Timberlakers. And what did you call it?
Benedict Cumberbatch
has Cumberbitches.
His Cumberbitches,
Yeah. So I'm gonna start calling our fans the BCFers.
BCFers.
Is that bad if I
What?
name our fans rather than they self-name
Maybe
themselves?
they should.
Yeah, well,
self-name themselves.
They'll figure it out. They'll appreciate it.
If you don't like it, just name yourself, whatever.
Yeah. Or send us an email. I'll take comments that probably go into the spam email
Cool.
pocket. Whatever. Well, anyway, it's been a while. We
Yeah.
haven't recorded and haven't talked. It's been a busy couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
What's been going on? A lot of just running around town, networking and meeting with people. That's basically it. That's what I've been doing. Trying to figure out how to rebuild my professional network here in Southern California. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Got to meet some pretty interesting people, some real estate people, some nonprofit people. But it's good. It's something that I enjoy doing, just meeting people and talking to them, getting a sense of what they do and how I can add value to their circle of network and just building my own. So yeah. I heard DJ Mitosis was throwing it down at Garage Cella last week. Luckily, I got to catch that set. Wow, it was amazing.
It
was fun. Yeah, it was really.
It was really fun. It took a long time setting up.
It's like, who cares about Coachella? We got Garage Cella.
For real, man.
Yeah.
It's in your own private home, you don't have to make that crazy drive out there. You can start.
It's a hot.
You can stop.
Palm Springs sun.
Yeah.
What I liked about it is it's kind of like a throwback to like high school parties. Like parents are gone, just throw a party at the house.
Yeah. Well, somebody when they saw the setup, they were thinking, they made a comment saying like, oh, it reminds them of high school days and stuff. Yeah. I don't know if it's because of that same thought of parents being away, or if it was because maybe the decorations kind of look like a promish type of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, so for people who don't know what we're talking about, we're just talking about a house party that we threw
with a full setup of lights and sounds, everything.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. And DJ Mitosis, if you want to talk about it or you want me to introduce you.
You can.
DJ Mitosis is this amazing DJ, very versatile, very complex, multiple layered musician and duo. There's a production side, there's a musician side, and anyway, they did a really awesome set playing some house, trance, some pop music in there, some great blends, some great musicians. Kept the party going all night long.
From what is it, 11 till
11 to 4 in the morning, man. Woo! At least the cops didn't come, so that's always good.
Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, if you're ever interested in having an awesome DJ play, DJ Mitosis.
For whatever occasion,
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yep.
Snapchat.
DJMitosis.com. Yeah.
Wow, I got that set list. I've been going through the set list.
I've
been going through the set list.
It's a lot of good songs.
There's a lot of wow, that's a lot of songs that were played.
Yeah,
that's good.
But that was literally the set
that was the second set. Or was that the full set?
That was the full set from after
before the power went out. Or was that after the power went out?
Including the power.
The power went out.
It's just from the time everybody gathered together, and I started the set with If I Lose Myself.
Yeah.
For Lesso, that was
Yeah.
the first song.
Uh-huh.
To the part where we ended with.
Stein Grove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because there was you played what's that '80s one?
It's that Vandalism remix, Blue Monday. Blue Monday. How does it?
Yeah, because like oh man, when you played that, I was like.
Oh really? Because the impression I got was you were like, oh, I know this song.
Yeah, but at the same time inside I was like, wow, I do know this song. But it was just a different remix of it. I was like, oh, that's but I did like that you played that when you did. So it was like really good.
Yeah, man, it was good. Like I said, I didn't know. I knew which songs I wanted to play, but I didn't know in which order.
Yeah.
But looking back at the set, it was pretty good like order that they were played. And I just played according to what was going on at the time, depending on who was there and which songs I felt.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was there on the dance floor the entire time, so I was like,
yeah.
super excited for that. No, that was good. I had fun. Just throw another party. I'll throw a party. You
Do
can
it,
DJ.
man. For real. And maybe...
Actually, I am thinking of throwing, but more like a backyard thing. Because after we went to because when Don and I went to the whiskey tasting,
okay.
They at the Lombardi house.
Yeah.
It looks like, I think I was telling you about it, how it looks kind of like a backyard barn sort of setting.
Okay. No, I don't think
I don't think I told you that. But anyway, it looks like a backyard barn kind of setting, kind of like having a cool dinner party in the evening, sort of soiree kind of thing. So I'm looking at my backyard at the house now. I was like, man, I could put in some, like not those Christmas lights, but like backyard deck lights, like the string ones.
Yeah. Well, if you want any other lights, we have a couple like Christmassy lights or
yeah, but they're like the not like Christmas lights are smaller bulbs, but like the little bigger bulbs.
Okay.
Kind of like the speaker, not the speaker, the microphone, kind of but half the size of the microphone.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it's like string it, and then because I'm thinking there's like the backyard closer to like the shed. Is like where all the DJ booth can be set up, and then as you walk towards the house, there's like the concrete area where you can walk into the house. Where the sliding doors, and then the other side is like more chill area.
Yeah.
I was like, I kind of want to do something. I think it'd be cool to throw something in the evening. And the sun's out longer, so we can definitely spend a lot more time outside.
Yeah.
Except for the mosquitoes.
And you could
figure that out.
You should hype it up and do some promoting.
Do some promoting. I don't want like random kids coming into my house.
I mean, not necessarily getting random people, but just hype it up for the people that you do want. So that you get kind of guaranteed that they'll be there. You know?
Oh, so that
Yeah. Because you don't want them to just like dismiss it as whatever. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm going to set it for. But you just told me you had like gigs or something.
Just let me know which day, and then I'll look at the calendar and see. Yeah.
Okay, I will do that. Maybe something small first, like something to family.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Keep it low key for just to practice, and then we'll open it up and figure out what to do.
Yeah.
But so I went on this haunted tour of Los Angeles.
Oh yeah.
And
so is it like a?
It's not so because the thing said haunted, but it's more like murder mysteries of downtown Los Angeles than anything.
Oh, okay, so it's like a tour, like in, like a.
It's like a walking tour of downtown. So from like Chinatown, Olvera Street, and then you go to like where they hold the art walk.
Okay.
Around that area, like around 6th Street, Spring, and all that.
So it's like a walking.
Yeah, so you start
tour,
from like Chinatown and you walk all the way.
So like you follow a guide?
Yes. It ended up being just my date and I and the tour guide because nobody else showed up.
Oh.
Because it's whoever shows up, shows up.
That's cool, yeah.
So we got a private tour.
Yeah.
And the tour guide's pretty cool. His name's Neil. He used to be a CPA. Okay. And then he quit to do this full time in the last year or so. He used to do his walking tour as a side hustle.
Yeah.
But he quit his job as an accountant and just starts doing walking tours. Yeah, full time. So he's been doing it since like 2007.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think you would enjoy it because there's talks about like the Bradbury house, which got saved by this guy called the Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Who was like, people were trying to figure out who this Ghost Rider is, who was like petitioning the city and making a bigger ruckus about saving this building in downtown LA. Turns out it's Nicolas Cage.
No. You're fucking joking, right?
No, I'm not. So this guy, Ghost Rider. Yeah, it's the Ghost Rider. It's Nicolas Cage. Well, the thing was like, see, my reaction would have been the same as yours had I not thought that Ghost Rider was, because in my mind when he told me he was Ghost Rider, I was thinking WRITER. Oh, okay. Not like RIDER. Yeah. So I was like, it's like, it's Ghost Rider. The guy's like, did you get it? He's like, oh, I get it now. But I thought the entire time I was thinking like WRITER.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, like Ghost Rider.
Like the TV show.
The first Ghost Rider is, I know him from trading cards in the Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
But then, when I started like hearing about the TV show and the books, I thought it was that
WRITER.
I thought it was RIDER, but that TV show was about the
Ghost Rider. Yeah, that's the one on PBS, right? Like the little purple ball that goes around. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, no. But it also talks about like different histories of like Chinatown and like the massacre that happened in Chinatown, like one of the largest racial massacres at that time, and probably even now that occurred in Chinatown, where they killed like 18 Chinese and like lynched them and killed them and stuff like that.
I see.
Yeah, and then there's also like talk about like the tour guide talked about Black Dahlia, and then some other murders that happened in different hotels and stuff. But I don't want to give too much away if people are interested, because that's probably gonna be upset. Oh, okay. I gotta give off way too much information. But it was a really good tour. I liked it a lot. Although that Nicolas Cage was probably like the big one. I see. But yeah, I thought it was more like ghosts and poltergeists and stuff. Oh, okay. But it wasn't. It's more murder mysteries. Oh, scary, which actually ends up being a little bit more scarier for me.
Because it's more.
It's all based on facts. Real. It's all like all news stuff that the guy researched, and then he talked about it. I thought we were gonna do one where we walked into different hotel rooms and then like kind of like feel the ghost presence or something like that. That's what I thought it was.
Wait, so like all these places that you like went around visit, is this just places that you could just normally even just go without him there? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you could just do the research.
So it's not like closed off places or anything like that. Yeah.
I mean, we didn't really go into any of the buildings. We just walked around and he just like pointed places.
So it's just kind of like you could just normally go explore those places, but you have an expert to give you these
basically
interesting.
It's basically like if you went with a friend who was like history buff, I was like, let me tell you about this building. Let me tell you about basically that.
I see.
But because he did the research and he knows all these other things, it was fine.
It's kind of like when we went to the Arboretum, where we're allowed to explore it on our own.
Oh yeah.
And that's one experience. Then when you have somebody guide
like
you through and give you all the
you
details.
just jump onto somebody's tram that they're practicing.
It's a totally different experience. Yeah. When you get informed all the details. And
yeah, because it made me appreciate LA a lot more, just because like at least downtown LA a lot more. Because it's been definitely a lot more revitalized. Because like maybe 7 years ago, there weren't as many bars, restaurants and stuff down there before. But it's definitely gotten a lot nicer, and so more people are going in now. I didn't realize that we have the largest homeless population in the United States. Downtown LA has the largest homeless population. Yeah. Like Skid Row, from like it's like First Street down to like Spring, and like it's like 60 blocks.
I see.
That's a huge like area where it is sanctioned as like a homeless area where people can go and sleep there. Like, that's crazy.
I didn't know that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised.
I'm not. To find
that out.
Huge. Yeah, because like when you're walking around downtown, you just see a bunch of people just hanging out, sleeping there. Yeah. But I didn't realize that the city cordoned it off and sanctioned that 60 blocks that allow people to live there and stuff. So, interesting. So, so you learn a little bit more about your city's history, and there's tunnels underneath a lot of the government buildings that you can go and explore.
Oh yeah.
It connects to different buildings.
Did you guys go and?
He told us how to get in. He wouldn't lead us in because it was like late in the evening already, so it's like probably closed off. But if you're ever interested, we can go. I know how to get in.
During the day.
Yeah, during the day. He says the best time to go is like between 9 and 11, or between 3 and 5.
Okay.
In the morning, 9 and 11, and 3 to 5 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll have
it's
to do
there's
that.
the elevator at Grand Park. You just take that to like the first floor and
Okay.
just walk around. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we'll-
that's
we'll
fun.
Make a trip
I
out of
mean,
it.
I like walking tours because you get a better sense of the city that you're in. Because when I was in Europe, I did a lot of walking tours and just got a whirlwind tour of just seeing the city and going back to different places that I really like. But it's fun to do it here in LA just to get a sense of like, oh, I've seen this place. I've seen this place. I didn't know it was like that, or I didn't know like that. The first one I did was in Seattle, and that was a lot of fun too because there's also tunnels in Seattle where you can go and walk underground underneath. It's like sewer tunnels, but they're like walking tunnels you can go and see. I was like, oh, interesting. Yeah, it's fun. You should do it.
Cool. Should do it.
You should do it. That was my recent adventure on that one. What I want to do is there's another tour that I want to do of his. It's like the old LA versus new LA. So he does a tour of like talks about like the history of like old LA and then compares it to new like gentrification. Basically talks about gentrification in Los Angeles, downtown LA. That might be a fun one to go on.
I see. For those who do not know what gentrification is, please
Elaborate.
elaborate.
I think it's when I don't know the true definition, but I think it's when a neighborhood gets a lot of the old residents of a neighborhood gets kicked out because new money is coming in. Generally, it's typically related to class, but a lot of it has to do with also race because the people who used to live there tend to be of minorities, and then when people with money come in, they typically tend to be white. That they buy up housing and then develop it, and that kind of forces people out who used to live there because it raises the cost of living and stuff like that.
I see.
So that's kind of gentrification. I mean, there's good and bad to it. It makes the neighborhood a lot nicer and safer, but the bad is that you're displacing people that used to live there. So pick and choose. What are you gonna do? Yeah.
So I got
Cool.
these cool
Magic
Magic
cards?
Castle cards.
Magic Castle.
Have you been to Magic
I've
Castle?
been to Magic Castle
Well,
once.
tell us about it. I have not been
Yeah,
to
been
the
to the-
Magic Castle, no.
Neil Patrick Harris sits on the board of the Magic Castle.
Yeah, I think
I went
you
with
might
a
have
few
been
friends a
to
while
that.
back
Yeah.
before I went to Oregon. It's fun.
Who did you know that was
Marcus, I think he
Oh,
was like
okay,
he
okay,
had
yeah,
like
yeah.
connections to
Yeah.
it. He invited us to go.
Yeah.
I went with Derek and some other people.
Mhm.
It's fun. It's in Hollywood, right behind. I don't remember where it's behind, but it's in Hollywood, and it
Yeah.
actually looks like a castle, like a small castle,
Mhm.
and it has a lot of Houdini stuff. So I think you would like that.
Yeah, definitely. So it looks like an actual like legit castle, or does it look
Not
like
like-
a poppy, like a kind of like
Maybe
Yeah,
it was,
castle.
no, it looks like a castle, like a
Okay.
small one, not like a giant, like what you would imagine.
like does it look like a castle, like it was an actual castle, or does it look like a castle that was built because they were making like
This magic
magician-
castle.
Yeah,
You know what?
you know what I'm saying?
I know what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
Kind of because it's Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
This is a facade. No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. You can Google it yourself and figure out.
Alright,
Take a
fine.
picture of it. I think it looks like a castle, from what I. But it's more
Okay.
like a clubhouse.
Okay.
But it does have like the pillars, not the pillars, but the. What do you like those
Statue?
towers? Those towers that like you think of like the cone towers, like a castle would have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you see it? Did you Google it?
Oh, gotta look up magic.
Magic Castle, not just Castle. Magic Castle, California or whatever.
Magic castle. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See.
I mean, it's not like.
Yeah.
Does it look like Castle? Yeah.
It looks like
okay.
it looks more like a
Poppy,
like a
I guess.
Disneylandish
Yeah.
castle than like a.
I mean, it's not
like
like,
an
the
ancient,
Excalibur
like,
in Las
stone,
Vegas
yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not like 200 years old. But anyway, yeah,
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah.
There's a lot of like old Houdini memorabilia. They have a lot of magicians that come through. But
Yeah.
typically, if you want to be like a member, you should be a magician or you pay like
Oh,
tons of
you
money.
don't you don't have to.
You have to
be a
pay,
magician.
but you have to know
Yeah.
people to get in, to become
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
member or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
But we got to see some magic shows.
Yeah.
That were really cool. It was okay. It's not too
Cool.
bad.
Cool.
If you have a chance, definitely go.
Yeah, well, I mean, my friend Kwa, he just recently went and got me these Zephyr cards since he's been invited, so maybe next time he can invite me to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's one of the things you should do in LA. But
I mean,
yeah.
you've been there, so does that mean technically
No.
you can?
I just got invited as a guest.
Oh, so
It's not like I can invite anybody else.
how does it work?
It's like a club. Like you can get invited if you know people who are either members, paying members, or magicians who are part of the board, or part of like the group.
Okay.
It's kind of like it's like a fraternity, or
okay.
stuff
So
like
so
that.
you always have to go
With someone.
somebody
Yeah, you can't just go by yourself.
But
Yeah.
it's not like like if someone takes me, then I can take
No.
some. No. Okay,
No.
that's what I thought.
No.
Yeah.
No, someone who
Okay.
has to be a member
I see.
has to invite you to go. It's like a clubhouse. Like you
I see.
can't
I see.
think of it like
Yeah, definitely.
a country club for magicians,
Yeah.
right? I think that's the best way of describing that, country club
Yeah.
for magicians. And I think a lot of people go and are members who are paying, or like corporate members or something like that, so they can entertain clients. It's like, oh, I want to go to them, come dine with us at the Magic Castle. So it's like a cool thing. It's like having box seats at the Lakers or Clippers games or something like that. Yeah.
It's something very
You know, very cool to have
yeah.
in your back pocket, and you just pull out. Hey, would you like these tickets to this?
The magic.
Magic Castle.
Have you
Like,
ever
what?
been to the magic castle?
So
Have you ever been to a castle? Yeah, a couple in Europe. Have you ever been to the
the Magic Castle in Hollywood.
No, the way it goes is, have you ever been to a castle? Yeah, I've been to. Have you ever been to a magic show? Yeah, I've been. Have you ever been to a magic
Stupid.
No!
What? Blow my mind.
Magic plus castle.
Kind of like, I think it's my next place I want to go is to the Playboy Mansion.
Oh yeah.
I want to go.
I
get
mean,
invited to there.
I hear that it's you can rent it out and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
you can. So like, I just want to go check it out.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like to go.
Because
I just want to get on the premises.
when I was dealing poker.
Oh yeah.
Those are one. That's one.
That part
that
of
was,
your life.
That was the dream.
The dream to deal
gig.
at the.
Yeah, and some of my classmates actually got to go.
Do it, yeah.
Just like that's one of the things I kind of miss out. Like I should have
Should have tried to get that.
Should have tried to get that gig.
Get
Yeah.
that gig, man.
To play. Yeah, work it up there.
You can just sneak away and hide yourself in one of the rooms and be like.
Because I mean the two things is like dealing at the Playboy Mansion would be one, and then the other one is if you could get to deal a real national tournament like World
Poker Tour, yeah.
or a World Series of Poker thing, yeah.
Or you could just move to Vegas
And
be a dealer.
And just deal, yeah.
No, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I considered it,
Yeah.
but
Too hot.
huh? Well, I mean, I already knew that wasn't gonna be like the life I wanted to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You could go back to dealing. And
Yeah.
then, I mean, is that even a possibility?
Huh? I mean, I could, but it's, like I said, it's not something I
Just to sustain your
want.
DJ stuff.
Yeah, I could. I could do like these fundraiser gigs or whatever. You know. Yeah, I could like call up because the way it works is all the dealers for these casino event companies, like you're not like hired by the company. You're just kind of like free agents floating, like freelancers or whatever. You know, you're floating around. Then when a casino company needs dealers, then they just look for whoever can deal, and then they just pick you up, and then you go do that gig.
Oh, okay.
Because like some
it's like an independent contractor, not so much.
Yeah. Because because their gigs are not always regular. You know, they might have a gig they only need 2 people. And then next week they might have a gig where they need like 20 dealers. You know, so it's
Huh.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it was an experience.
Johnny, living the gambler's life.
The gambler's life, man. I think one of the most memorable dealing moments for me was we had a sort of a celebrity poker tournament. You know, somewhere I don't remember where it was, but I was dealing one table, and I messed up on one of the deals, and the player got really mad at me, so it was steamed up, and then my floor person like had to pull me out and like he just told me like go for a walk, dude. And like, and it's not even like because I was like pissed off or anything. It was just that I caused like
Someone else to get
someone else to get upset, and this tension was created.
Yeah.
So he just removed me from the picture and brought somebody else in my place. You know, it was like, oh,
It's like, oh, wow.
yeah.
Crazy.
Because it's like, if you just stay there, even though I'm not doing anything, that guy is just going to constantly direct his negative energy at you. And it's just going to fuck it up for everybody there.
You can ruin the game.
Yeah. But if they remove you and bring somebody else,
yeah. I mean, because you can't remove the player. Right?
Yeah, he can't get mad at the new dealer, you know? So, yeah. But,
exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Exciting, man.
Cool.
That
about wraps it up for tonight's episode.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been watching Fresh Out of the Boat?
Yeah, I haven't showed any new episodes yet.
Really?
Yeah, I think the season's coming to an end, but they haven't showed. Maybe this week they'll have episodes, but the last 2 weeks there hasn't been.
What was the last one you saw?
Jessica Plano.
Jessica,
Not Jessica Place. The last one I saw was
swimming. Yeah, that's
the swimming pool one. Yeah, it's Jessica Place. Yeah,
Jessica Place.
The one where they do a riff on Melrose Place.
Yeah.
That was funny. I like that one a lot.
Evan, man.
It's like the mastermind kind of. It was all for the moo box.
I like that one scene where she's like, I knew it was you guys all along, and then he starts running. He's like, don't worry, he's not afraid.
He can't cross the street.
He's afraid to cross the street by himself.
I like that they're introducing Evan and Emery and everybody else into the character into more.
Emery's is acting on his temper tantrum.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Funny. It's just...
I like it. I hope they pick up a third season.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited about that episode. The next
Okay,
episode. So yeah, man.
So that's it for tonight.
Thank you, BCFers.
Thank you for listening. We will.
We'll be back next week.
Next time.
Tune in as we talk about other fun, exciting things.
Here on BCF Talk.
Good night.